I think for those of you guys that aren't familiar with Tatari, I think what's really interesting about their platform, you can buy streaming, you can buy linear. You also, as you kind of alluded to, have that retargeting opportunity, which goes across both platforms as well as digital video. So I think that's...
Not to make them sound bigger than they already are, but they're the only platform I could find in America that does all of television. Lots of new startups saying, oh, we're just doing streaming, just doing digital. I need the old TV too. I'm agnostic. I want to find the very best way to do this. And let's just talk to Rob, because he's using the entire pie of TV, not any one, and is using just the retargeting, which is another tool. But you're all over the place in terms of the whole big picture of TV, right?
Yeah, sure. You use the term killing it. We sell oxygen, so we don't like to use the word kill.
Well, we try not to kill people. Bad analogy, yeah.
So we use a lot of TV. It's pretty new for us the past year, based on your suggestion. And for example, we sell Boost Oxygen. It's an oxygen canister. Probably seen it in Denver, the Rocky Mountains. It's heretofore it's been for altitude sickness and altitude acclimation. But we're trying to expand our customer base. And what you said before, around 70% of our business before we started TV was just based in the mountains. And we do radio advertising in the mountains. We've done billboards in the mountains, a lot of different things. But we want it outside the mountains because shortness of breath, which oxygen helps with, isn't just for people who go to Breckenridge. So we want people at sea level, Miami, Texas, a lot of different places, to realize that we're for other purposes. So we tried out, we found Tatari and Wonder Ads through Kevin, and started doing that, and it's been a huge success. It's and not just with the baby boomers who we're targeting, but all from Gen Z, Gen X, and everyone, millennials, everyone in between. So it's been a real boon.
Yeah, I think you guys have doubled revenue since you were on Shark Tank back in 2019. So what's kind of been working for you on these different platforms as you have expanded that audience?
Right, yeah, so yeah, definitely different platforms. And we've doubled since, actually COVID was the big event for Oxygen
that makes sense.
After Shark Tank, but the biggest thing actually of growth since the COVID, it has been definitely TV. And it's been able to reach people that we normally wouldn't reach, even through social media. And we tried a lot of that as well, and we still do as part of the mix, but the greater part of the mix is now TV.
I think that we're going to be hearing a lot about diversification of marketing spend over the next couple of days. We've already heard about it in a couple of the new market sessions earlier, but obviously that means more content. So what type of content? I know Kevin mentioned a couple of different length spots that you guys are experimenting with, but what's working for you in terms of length? Is it the gritty production? Is it the really high polished videos?
So we've tried both. We've actually tried influencer marketing, celebrity influencer marketing, and Kevin's been great. Maybe you've seen the commercials on Fox, CNN, ESPN, Reels we're on. So the high res, and it's great production value. We've had some lower res productions, which have done pretty well as well. I think the celebrity influencer endorsement has been the better served in terms of ROAS and CAC. But yeah, no, it's sometimes the more realistic, low res type of campaigns also do well. But by far, like I say, 75-25 in terms of what we're able to do A/B test on the various platforms. Kevin's been great for us.
Yeah, so basically what I'm hearing, Kevin, is you just have to be an influencer for every company in the audience, and then I'll knock it out of the park. Yeah, Rob, how crazy did you feel? I mean, you basically invented a new category.
We still are, actually, so I'm still crazy. I want to expand on one point in terms of TV. When we first got started with TV, we thought it was kind of like top of funnel, like just in general. What we found is that it's not so much, you can really measure who's coming to your website after. Tatari, actually, the platform has been great for it. So we were really able to measure the people, and by station, by ad spend, by everything, by demographic, who's going to your website after that ad runs. And then they talk about A/B testing, whether we're on a Fox or Reels or Be in Sports. It's really, it's been a great experience in terms of, because you think about socials and you can really track your CAC and ROAS. I didn't think you could do that with regular TV, and you can. So that was kind of a neat thing that we've experiencing and trying to pour more fuel on it.